Hi, how are you today? This is Chris Bush with Elevate My Scores. Standing here in front of beautiful Lady Bird Lake on a gorgeous today here in Austin. Want to talk to you today a little bit about, by the way, this is for our 2 tips on Tuesday, our continuing Tuesday tips that we'll be doing. Today going live in front of Lady Bird Lake. So today I want to talk about credit inquiries, differences between hard and soft inquiries, and also talk about shopping windows, something that's a lot of people don't really quite understand. So hard inquiries versus soft inquiries. The biggest thing you need to know is that hard inquiries are when you're trying to apply for money or credit. It's going to be an inquiry that does impact your score negatively. And this is like when you go apply for a mortgage loan or a car loan or any other kind of loan. That's going to be a hard inquiry that's going to negatively impact your score. Usually about 3 to 5 points per hit, and the impact lasts for about 6 months to a year on your credit. Now, a soft inquiry is what's called a review pull. That's when there's really no negative impact to your score. So that's whenever a credit card company wants to give you an offer, or even your online services like credit monitoring sites, those are all soft inquiries. There's no negative impact to your score. So let's talk about shopping windows, and this is probably one of the most misunderstood things in the mortgage industry, or really any type of industry, is that in relation to credit inquiries and shopping windows and how they work. Now, technically speaking, that there are certain industries like the mortgage industry, the student loans, all of these have, or auto loans as well, have impacts as far as shopping windows, meaning multiple pulls within that certain time period will only count as one inquiry against you. So let's say you go and shop for, go to 10 dealerships and have 10 dealerships pull your credit on a weekend while you're shopping for a car. Theoretically, I say theoretically, those should all just count as one inquiry against you. Same thing with buying a home with multiple mortgage pulls within a certain time frame. It should only count as one. Now, those could be either 14 or 45 days, depending on the actual algorithm that's being used. But here's where I say theoretically, because I've seen it before where things do not get coded correctly on the credit report. I had a client that had 14 inquiries from purchasing one vehicle on their credit report, and that of those 14, 10 of them were coded as financial, which does not have a shopping window, and the other 4 were coded as auto. So what ended up happening was those 4 were bundled together as one, but the other 10 were scored individually. So essentially it looked like 11 inquiries as far as how the math was being done, and it dropped this person's score 35 points just from that, really just buying one car. And the reason why is because the auto dealership shotgunned the information out to different lending institutions to get the best rate. So that's something to be aware of, and just something to be concerned about, and we can actually get fixed. We can go after that, and we can challenge those items based on the fact that they were coded incorrectly when the credit was pulled, and get a lot of times get those cleaned up. So give us a call today. We can review that with you. Go to our website, elevatemyscores.com, fill out a form for your free consultation, or if you have clients that would like the consultation, please go to our website and fill out a form there, and we'll certainly give them a call, review the credit report, and see what can be done to help elevate their scores and reach their dreams as quickly as possible. Again, this is Chris Bush, live here in front of Lady Bird Lake. Thanks so much for your time. We'll see you next week.